Parents of Reddit, what is the most absurd thing you have found on your kid's social media? When my son was 8, my wife was looking at his tablet and saw his comments on YouTube videos. Quite a few comments along the line of, "You don't know what you're talking about, you dumb shit motherfucker bitch." And others with randomly strung together cuss words that normally wouldn't be used together. He would get called out by others for the random cussing and he would say, "I'm only 8 and I can do what I want," cuss word, other cuss word that doesn't go with first cuss word. When we brought it up, he knew they were bad words but was repeating other vulgar comments he saw from other comment trolls and didn't fully understand the harshness of his words. Now his YouTube habits are much closer monitored and he hasn't done anything like that since. When I was 9 or 10, my buddy and I were on the family computer doing whatever 9 or 10-year-olds do. My friend told me to go to prettygirls.com, innocent enough, except it directed us to a porn site called teenfuckinglive, and we immediately panicked and closed the browser. My mom really chewed us out when she found it. I tried to tell her we were just looking for pretty girls but she wasn't having it. It was a long few weeks of computerless punishment. Edit. Not to kill the fun, but I am a woman and a tattoo artist / body piercer ha. Thus the stabby username. Not social media, but once caught both of my nieces playing an animated game online where the objective was to spank a cartoon but with a paddle. Every time they'd swing the paddle at the butt, it would emit the sound of a woman moaning. They couldn't understand why the game was inappropriate and were laughing hysterically while playing. Edit. People have asked, or assumed, that it was a game called Spank the Monkey. I'm not familiar with this game, so I looked it up and nope, that wasn't it. No idea what the game was actually called, but it was a bare, white woman's, albeit animated, ass and the paddle was an animated ping pong paddle. Never thought I'd ever have to type such a sentence. Edit 2, nope, it wasn't an Elsa game. IRC, there wasn't a face or upper body visible in the game, but pretty sure I had assumed it was a woman's butt because the butt was attached to shapely legs that ended in a pair of stilettos. The cartoon woman was completely bent over, on a table, I think. This incident happened about 2012 years ago. For those inquiring, I most certainly didn't punish my nieces. I told my sister, their mother, later night, and we had a good laugh. Not a parent, but some of my students, 7th and 8th grade, asked to add me on Instagram. The worst username I've come across is BootyWarrior13. Edit. I don't ever add them, and my account is private. I never give them my handle because I don't want them to find me, but if they do, I decline the follow anyway. Usually the way I find out their Instagram names is because they will oftentimes want their peers to follow them, and so they will promote themselves by putting their username / handle on the board. I often joke though that I would add them on Facebook, to which I always get the reply, "Facebook is for old people, so that's fun." When I was like 12, my dad found Dragon Ball Z hentai in my history searches and proceeded to look through all of the pages while I hid in the bathroom pretending to take a shit. I remember him yelling my name and having to mentally prepare to deny everything. LMAO. I'm scared as shit to have kids and find their porn searches. Edit. Don't know how to feel about my highest upvoted comment being about hentai, but I'll take it. Checked my 11-year-old son's search history to find a number of interesting questions. Do men grow vaginas? Will my penis disappear when I'm 18? Will I become a girl? How do I save my penis? I asked him about his search history a couple days later and he told me that some kids in his school told him that when boys turn 18 they turn into girls and lose their penis. Those bastards.